And you know what? Let me cook this thing. And I was just saying to myself, why do I look like a kid? I'm telling you, this people. I don't went to school with people. I don't went to school with a lot of people, and they look like they can be my dad. I'm telling you, they look like they can be my dad for real. They look like they grown. I know we are all grown, but they look like they grown. And I just thought it look like I was grown. I was like a kid. Look, I was like a kid. I was 43 real good. Again, and that's what I want. Okay, sorry. A lot of people just start putting putting value into yourself. I'm serious. hmm So I'm eating fish, salad, and shrimp. Usually, usually I even ask God that too, because I used to be so greedy, and you can abuse food. You know what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to do that either. I used to be so greedy, and I used to eat everything. Like my plate, like how my plate used to be. My plate can feed two people, and that's just how greedy I know I was. Like my plate can feed two people. So I asked God to take some of the greediness away from me. And it might sound crazy, but I did. I asked him to take some of the greediness away from me. I haven't ate nothing today. You know what I ate? I ate a flour tortilla with peanut butter on it. I ate that this morning. And then this what I eat. This what I ate now. I got two pieces of fish and like 5 or 6 shrimps. I don't really eat shrimps, but this shrimp was good. Um, I got two pieces of fish and I only ate one piece of fish. This my like this the other piece of fish right here, and I'm full. Usually I would have been to ate all this. You understand what I'm saying? I would have been to ate all this, but mostly what I'm eating is the salad because the salad is awesome. It's good when I tell you it's good, and then it's good. Everything good, but the salad is more good for me. And then like basically, how like we say, how like a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm going on a diet, child," and they get them a salad. They go get them a salad, and they go get a salad, and they drown it with dressing. Do you know how many calories you put into that salad? Listen, I know I drown mine, but that's how I do mine. Do you know how many calories you put into that salad when you drown it with dressing? That's not going on a diet. So you got to know. That's why I say do your research on different types of stuff because it's not supposed to be that much salad dressing. You got you got the whole salad. You know, don't always think that. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna lose weight and then a salad. Don't think just because you just eating a salad, you're eating a salad that's gonna help you lose weight. There's still other things that you have to do with losing weight also. You know what I'm saying? Exercise. Exercise. A lot of people think the easy way out, want to get that gastric bypass surgery and all that stuff. Why not work hard to say that what I lost this weight. I lost this weight doing this the hard way. So you can be proud of something that you have done. That I just don't. When I started loving and caring about myself, it was so much different stuff. Cause I've been thin all my life, right? I used to take stuff. Listen, because I used to take stuff to gain weight, but it used to only make me have a bowel movement. That was it. So if I'm having all these bowel movements, I'm not supposed to gain that much weight. And it's just probably just not meant for me to gain weight. So I had to, because I used to have a low self esteem about my weight because I was always a little skinny, frail looking person. You know what I'm saying? I see like my friends, they got the little kind of buff, like built, and I'm all just frail and just looking. But then I had to accept that. I had to accept who I was. It was a lot of things that I was like, I want to change this because I've just been little all my life, and like I be seeing people. I started wishing that I was, heavy, heavy. I used to be jealous of heavy set people because not jealous. I used not, like I used to be like, dang, I wish that was me. You know how you look in somebody's life and you be like, dang, I wish that was me. And then people like, well, I wish I had your weight. Why do you wish you had my weight? Because I'm sitting up here wishing I had your weight. I wish I was a little bit taller, you know. But now that I just started looking in the mirror every day and I just started saying, you know what? I'm going to accept me for who I am. If I can't gain weight, I can't gain weight. I said, forget it. And I just started accepting me for me. And so that's what my message is for anybody out there that want to lose weight or gain weight. Accept you for who you are. If it's not meant, it's not meant. Because we all try to change something that God had created us in this form of fashion. You know. So therefore, if he knew that if I was, a person that supposed to been like gain weight or whatever, if I gain weight, I got to 130 one time. Ooh, do you know I was so happy? Didn't even look like it. It didn't look like it, but the numbers on that scale said 130. I was like, you know what? I'm supposed to shoot up there. It went right back down to 125. And then I dance a lot. So when I dance, that's exercise. So I'm still out of shape. You can be small and skinny, whatever you are, and still out of shape. I'm out of shape. I can honestly say that I'm out of shape, but I'm trying to get in shape. And that's a goal to get in shape. You got to set goals. It can be the small goals. Oh, I'm sorry. It can be the small goals that you can set for yourself and try to achieve them. I got that weight down there that I put up under the bed now. That thing is heavy. I'm pretty sure that thing is heavy. And I be trying to do like this in the bed. I'll be tired after 5. Hmm. So that means you're out of shape. And you're supposed to do, I don't know how I'm supposed to do. I don't got my personal trainer. I don't know. I'm just going to dance. 'Cause working out is good. I just dance the night away. Dance. That's it. Somebody I knew, I don't know where he is. And he was dancing for Janet Jackson. You dance with Janet Jackson. I'm gonna dance with Janet Jackson. Then I said, that'd be really working. I get. Let me tell you this. There's some things it's not you know, I just get on live like every 5 minutes, and now I'm back to going live every 5 minutes. But it'd be something that I'm talking about, but it'd be something I've been thinking about, and so now it's going live and going, because I this is what I do. I sit here and I go back in my past. I go back in my past, and it's something that comes across my mind that I just have to get on online and I have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I have to talk about it and then, give something like how I overcame that situation or make your situation better. You know what I'm saying? Because I want everybody to be great. Great. You know, everybody is great in their own way. In their own way. You just gotta pull out the best of you. Say it one more time. You got to pull out the best of you. Because if you don't, you'll let it just wash away. You'll let the best of you wash away, and you would never ever figure out what was the best of me. What was the best part of me? What can I truly say that I have done that I appreciate me? hmm So you have to come to senses. And so my main thing was I was going to talk about, but it took me to low self-esteem and stuff like that. But the main thing that I was going to talk about on here right now is that I'm witnessing things that I talk about. You know, I talk about certain things because I know either went through it or witnessing. So I'm witnessing right now, as in, she like my sister. She's my sister's best friend. Whatever. She's like a sister. She's been in the family for years. But I'm witnessing with my own two eyes that you just jumped out of a relationship, abusive relationship, and jumped out this relationship, and then now you heading towards another one. And I've tried to talk to, a lot. That's why I say a lot of people don't want help because a lot of people's mindset is already stuck on what it's stuck on. So I'm witnessing this with my own two eyes that you actually can get out this relationship, abusive relationship. That's why you left, and you haven't been talking to this person about 2 months or whatever. Not even 2 months. Not even 2 months. Not even a month. I don't think. And they verbally abusing you. That's why hurt people hurt people. That's why you shouldn't go looking for what you're looking for because you're vulnerable, you're lonely, because you used to be in a relationship. If you used to be in a relationship, you want to jump right back in one. But you got to value yourself and put more into you before you try to go hurt somebody else or get hurt by somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? So if you value yourself and you start understanding what I need as a person, what I need, not what I want, what I need. It's a difference. Well, mm, okay. So you have to know what you need. It's not about your wants. Because we can want the whole world in our hands. We can want. That's a want. That's a want. But what we need into our lives is somebody that's going to put value into us. Tell us that, tell us that you are worthy of their love. to show you that you worth everything in the world. But if you don't value yourself, you're not gonna understand what you're looking for and what this person, because you're gonna always feel like, just because they verbally abusing me, they're not physically abusing me, so it's okay. So you accept anything to enter into your life. If you put more value into yourself, if you put more value into yourself, then you're just not gonna just allow anything to enter into your life. You wouldn't chase, you would attract. And when I say chase, it's because they started the conversation with that one, because you went to go look for it. So you actually get the same thing that you just left, but in a different body, in a different body. So you got to have a wake up call. What's gonna take it? What's gonna take you to have a wake up call? What is it? When somebody put you in a hospital, somebody put you in a hospital for physical abuse, mental abuse. I mean, verbal abuse. You know what I'm saying? Because abuse can mess up your mindset, and then you'll start thinking low of yourself. And when you start feeling low of yourself, that's gonna put you in a mind state of that mental well-being, mental a mental state. So you have to say, you know what? I do need to take time for myself, because we all, as humankind, need time for ourselves. We need to say, I'm gonna sit here and I'm just to value who I am. I need to value who I am, because when you start letting somebody, in the beginning, you haven't even set no boundaries. So this person gonna do what they want to do with you. They're gonna allow themselves to verbally abuse you if you haven't said no. One thing you cannot do to me is talk to me in that tone, young man. I don't care who you are. So you got to know. So what I'm saying to you today is, start thinking big. When I say think big, think highly of yourself. Put yourself on a pedestal that can nobody reach it. Put yourself on a pedestal where no one can reach it. Once you start putting yourself on a pedestal, then you start saying, oh, okay. So when you put yourself on a pedestal, you will start understanding that, you know what, I'm not supposed to allow this woman or this man to enter into my life and treat me such with disrespect. If you're going to enter into my life, you're going to value who I am as a person. If my soul don't connect with you, I cannot be with you. I can't even be around you. That's what you have to say to yourself. And that's what you got to tell that individual that want to enter into your life. Because if they work hard for it, then that means they're going to want to be in your life. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that it takes two to be in a relationship. It takes one to undervalue you. So understand that you are who you are, but you gotta put who you got to put more into yourself. I don't care if people have called you ugly. You look like a sack of potatoes. You look like this and you look like that. I don't care. I don't care. So you just gotta understand that everything that you go through in life is an experience for you to do better. It's an experience for you to do better. For you, how you get on here? How you get on here? I change platform. No, it's for you to do better. It's for you to actually gain the knowledge that you need for you won't make the same mistake with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? For you to gain this knowledge and this wisdom and ask God to guide you in the direction that you need. Because I need, God, I need healing for my body. I need healing from this past trauma. I need healing. You have to ask yourself. You really have to ask yourself that thing that you, I don't know. I mean, I do know. I said, I do know, but that's, you have to take accountability of your experience and bring them to the front street of your own life. These are experience for us. These are lessons. It's lessons that we should learn and say, you know what, I'm not going back there no more. I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't want to put myself through that trauma. If you not already been through that trauma before in your life and it looked familiar, you need to give it up. Listen, if that trauma looks familiar, you need to give it up. Mhm. Yes. So you already know, and you have a gut feeling in the inside of you that's saying, "Is this the one for me?" Because the person that's for you, they're gonna come in and do the right thing and do everything that you need in your life, not what you want. Because people in hell want ice water. So understand, when someone enters into your life, use your discernment on them. Use your discernment. And especially if you don't know the feeling, the gut feeling that you have when you're with somebody, you're not you're not guiding yourself in the right direction. You have to have that feeling. You got to know that feeling. That don't mean get in the bed with them because feelings start coming from that. Uh huh. Yeah. Like, ooh, that's the best I've ever had before. I'm gonna hold on to that. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? So don't base that on that. Because if you base that on that, then that's the only thing that your relationship is about. That person is not valuing you. They only want to use you for they personal desire. Hmm. Their personal desire is to just be in love with you for that minute, for that desire that they have in their mind of getting you in that bed. So you gotta let a person come on with the good stuff. Not the good stuff downstairs, but the good stuff to put value into you, to cherish who you are as an individual. Because if they don't cherish you, that means they don't care about losing you. Okay? If they don't cherish you, they don't care about losing you. They'll be like, okay, and if it's a man, they'll be like, well, B, no, give a damn. That's what he's gonna say. He's gonna actually say that. He's gonna say, I don't give a damn. And if it's a woman, and she gonna be like, okay, tell us sorry as he can go. Bye, sorry. So you gotta know. Just always focus on you first. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Focus on you, and then worry about the rest. The rest will come about when you worry about yourself first. Always remember, put self first.